This is Dead Dick Hammer. You're listening to Stirring the Pot on Z Talk Radio.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stirring the Pot here on YouTube. Or no, yeah, we're on YouTube. What the hell's up with that?
We're moving on up.
Moving on up to the big time.
Hey.
Damn, it sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know
how to figure out.
it.
I got to figure out how to find it on.
I'm already there.
On YouTube.
I just went to the LEP page, refreshed, and
I got a notification said that we were live, so I clicked on the notification. We already got 4 people in here.
yeah.
Is it what? 3 of us and one other person? Can you guys see the chat room? Yeah. Howdy, Jason.
Hey, let us know how this sounds.
It sounds good to me. Sounds good on my phone. See this here now.
Sorry, I'm getting a text message from work right now that
you're an asshole because you're not at work.
Well, besides that,
uh-oh.
So I don't know. I may be getting a phone call, but I'm gonna. Yeah.
You may have to step out and come back in.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if you do, I'll send you the invite again, or you click on that same one and come back in.
Yeah. I don't know. I just got an email from my boss saying that he just read an email that we may be closing stores. So I don't know.
Damn, you might get that longer vacation than what you thought.
No, man, no.
You can go film when you're healthy.
Well, that's true. I'm healthy. My fever broke. I still have to I guess I still have to be quarantined, for a full 48 hours.
What's this? You telling Linneck? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome out there to us. And this is our first time being here on YouTube, so we're a little bit confused. We're a little bit lost. It's looking really good in my book.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I think it looks good. I think it sounds good. It's got the best. But I don't know. I made that video saying that we weren't going to be on Facebook and we was going to be over here, and I can't go find it now. It's gone.
Do what?
That YouTube promo thing that I did about 15 minutes before we went live?
Yeah.
I put it up. I had it there. I had it on Facebook. You can't find it now. It's gone. YouTube took it, or Facebook took it down. Smack my ass.
Fight the power.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Hey, I finally found it. Woohoo.
Damn the man.
I think it looks good, Jason. What do you think? Except for my big heads in the middle. You guys, I want to see about doing a different screen setup if we can.
I don't know. We look good on the big screen, bro.
Mama D joined us. Mama D, you're proud of us. I just did my first StreamYard.
StreamYard, not Streamlab, because I kept wanting to say Streamlab too.
Nope.
Mama D kept correcting me one time.
There's cameras and mic thing here. There's a stop cam. There's mute.
Yeah.
Board. You can share a screen. I could actually have you guys on Skype over here and actually share the screen and stuff like that. It's got more to it than what I ever thought it had. I've been checking it out. Oh, look over here. I can put on banners and brand and stuff. And once we get
you can take comments. I've seen Mama D do it. She'll put comments and they'll roll across the bottom or go up on top, and it's actually kind of cool.
Mama D even said, hang on, I will share. Man, this
sharing is caring.
Yeah, this is actually kind of cool. We can kind of let people know over on Facebook land that where we're at. Teresa's even sent me messages. Our Facebook Live isn't there either. Their Facebook Live went out too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we found our new spot then.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it looks good, man. I think.
What are you using for a camera, Jason?
My phone.
That looks damn good.
Joe froze up a little bit on me right here.
Did I?
Yeah, your picture's frozen right now, dude.
Really?
Yeah. You see
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
one.
Oh, here we go.
No, that's cool. It might be something that we're doing or something, or it might be, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's still looking and sounding better than what we were getting on Facebook. And Facebook was get pissed off and delete everybody's thing. I mean, Teresa just said their live feed is gone already. It's not on there.
See, that's crazy.
We're
it's
touching somebody special, bro.
We're getting in trouble. We're making people pissed.
Hands touching hands.
That's right. As long as we're not docking, we're good.
How's your pecners? Our pecners are great.
Whoa. What?
Bob Loblaw said, how's your pecners?
What's a peckner?
I don't know. I guess you're talking about our hands.
Somebody's got to explain that to me, man, because I don't know what a peckner is.
First thing I thought it was pecker, but I mean, I was like, mine's fine.
How's your dick beaters, boys? Have you kept your dick beaters clean?
They're all cleaned
know.
up.
I'm sitting here drinking. So a friend of mine, she
still froze.
What?
Your picture is still froze.
All right, Mama D. Help us out. Why am I frozen?
No shit.
Frozen in time. Here, let me try something.
Why don't you try something?
Oh,
Come on.
can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. We just can't see you.
See, I'm the voice of reason now.
If you're the voice of reason, we're the voice of.
Go to the
Okay.
man. Go to the man behind the curtain.
You're
Is it still froze?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still
What the
froze.
mother?
And you got a
Mother.
shit eating grin on your face too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Do I?
there,
There he goes. He's in.
you're
We're
moving
good.
again.
I don't want to move.
Hey Jay.
Yeah,
I think what he was doing is just this.
Yeah, he was doing it to fuck with us.
Yeah. Am I still frozen?
Oh my god, it's sitting there listening to it on the TV.
So
What?
I'm drinking tea, right?
You're drinking
Tea.
hard
So a
tea?
friend of mine brought over. She does like these little essential oil voodoo things, and so she brought over this
She's
stuff.
no longer your friend now because you called her essential oil. Voodoo.
Oh, I always call her stuff voodoo stuff. But it's like, so I guess I was supposed to put like a drop of lemon and a drop of peppermint in my tea, right?
Mm.
Well, I didn't realize that when you tip it, just one drop don't come out. So there's like 4 drops of lemon and like 2 or 3 drops of peppermint. And it's
Oh.
not very good.
You got to add more voodoo then.
I got to add more voodoo.
Oh man,
I told you guys. I
Look at
turned in my man card. I turned in
Yeah.
my man card. You know, I wanted to have something to drink, but I got to work in the morning. So this is my alternative.
I have a 12-pack of Mick Ultra Amber in there, and I also have all this bourbon back here and some wonderful bourbon that Jason gave me. And I'm sitting here like a sissy drinking Diet Dew.
I've got half a bottle of Beam downstairs right now.
Absolutely unreal, unfreaking real.
I'm saving it. I'm saving it for a rainy day.
I do like the picture on here. I do like the sound quality. Could you guys hear the intro?
Yep.
We've got to
I
get
actually-
your buddy
I
Mr.
actually
Dead
heard
Dick
it.
Hammer to redo that.
Yeah.
For anybody,
for Z Talk Radio,
yeah, because we're not on Z Talk Radio. We're on LEP Productions.
I'm sure he'd do it. No problem.
Should I replay it?
Yeah, you can.
Replay it for all the people that didn't get to hear it. This is our Stirring the Pot intro. It is the beginning of the song called Res Erection by Jason's really good friend, Dead Dick Hammer. He does have some videos and songs here on YouTube. I advise you to go check him out. I advise you to go follow along, go subscribe to him. Great guy, but this is his intro that he made for us, thanks to Jason and him being good friends. But here you guys go. If you've never got to hear it before because you was always late for the show, Jason and Joe usually get to hear it because the way we shared the screen and shit, they get to hear nothing. So what the hell? Let's play it one more time. No shit. Dum dum dum.
This is Dead Dick Hammer. You're listening to Stirring the Pot on Z Talk Radio.
Now that is the way you start a freaking show.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, and if you're easily offended, well, number one, you wouldn't be listening to the show. But
true, true.
I ain't
number
gonna-
two, his music is his music definitely has some lyrics and some strong content. So, but like
Yeah.
I said, if you're listening to us, you'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta be honest with you guys, man. I was so worried about setting all this up and getting this done right now that I had not gotten a fact for tonight. So
Oh, I haven't either.
Me neither.
have a fact. So
I'm
skip
fever
that.
free. There's my fact.
There's Joe's fact. He's fever free. Teresa's fever free and cough free. We went back to work. I went back yesterday. She went back today. We're back on the men. We're back in the trenches. We're back doing the shit that we do. I did my little live feed yesterday with my PSA. Notice that I did not drag you guys down the shitter with me. I did not call it a stirring the pot PSA.
You can.
Well, whatever.
Because I
That's
knew
fine.
that I might be a little bit on the offensive side yesterday. So I did not want to throw your guys' ass under the bus without giving you a forewarning. I love and respect my brothers.
I
man.
just be happy. I'm just, because of course I was at home quarantine and I caught the end of it and I'm like, holy shit, Jay's going off. So I message him. I'm like, bro, what's up?
I'm just
And he's like, can I call you in a bit? I'm like, oh shit, I'm fired. I didn't get fired, guys.
good. Jody Brothers says, I'm not going to do the broken dick facts. We can do those because I've talked about them before. It's actually becoming kind of boring with me. No, Dan, I'm just kidding. It's always funny. I don't give a shit who you are. So, but yeah, like I said, I'd had enough. And believe it or not, I had about five people hit me up and said, dude, was you talking about me?
You know what that means.
I don't know.
Guilty.
Yeah.
the
If you think I'm talking about you, I probably am.
Well, maybe not.
Not you. But I'm
Not
saying
you,
me.
but yeah, some other people.
If you got to hit me up and be like, bro, was that directed towards me? No, I don't know. Was it?
Apparently, you got a guilty conscience. So apparently,
Exactly.
it resonate true. So that's on you, not me. That's completely on you, not me. That's not my problem. Nor will I worry about that. Because, I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Look at this. I got hit in a PM. Wants to know how we went live because our channel says we're still below 1,000. I don't know. And I don't
Actually,
care.
YouTube changed that. It used to be you had to have 1,000 subs to be able to do live videos. They got rid of that. You can have 5 subscribers and still go live.
Did not know that.
And now see, look, useless facts.
There
Right
we
there.
go.
Look, I had one for tonight. Haha.
Joe, once again, educated me. Imagine that. Educated by Joe.
No shit. No, said nobody ever.
See, Samantha says, I have to say visual and audio is way better here on YouTube. Well,
Awesome.
I think we found our new permanent home. It's just now of everybody getting out there and sharing our page and letting people know, hey, these 3 guys, 2 of them are funnier than hell, and one of them's a redneck little jackass.
I'm not a
I
redneck.
am not a redneck.
You got 2 funny guys and another one just riding the coattails.
I'm the rider.
And you know what? I love riding them.
I ride them coattails till mama comes home. Smacking that ass the whole time. For people just now joining us, normally we do a little thing called Useless Facts of Knowledge. None of us have a useless fact, so we don't have any knowledge tonight. We also do a nice little segment called Culinary with Kudo, which we got to resurrect. And I do have those chicken packs in there still yet. I forgot about that shit.
Yeah. Ooh. But aren't we waiting on like scorpions or some shit like that?
Yeah,
I've got to.
exactly.
I'm going to try to go one night this week after work. I'm going to try to go. Samantha Keys in here in the chat room. She is the one that has those. So I'm going to try like maybe tomorrow or Thursday to meet up with her after work. See if I can't go down because she don't live that far away from me. Go down and meet up with her and get those from her. When I do, we will be placing your guys' packs in the mail. Once we all 3 get them, we will be eating them.
Mm.
And dude,
Yum.
this Walmart brand chicken packs. I got lemon pepper, barbecue, and something else. And about
Oh, hell no.
and they come in a little foil packet like tuna does.
Yeah.
Nope.
I got this specifically for Culinary with Kudo.
You have at that one.
Yeah, good
I'm
for
not
you.
doing it tonight. If I don't get this, if we don't have the score, let's put this. I'll do it next week. Oh fuck me, she brought.
No, you're not.
Fucks me, she brought one in. Fucks me.
It's the lemon pepper one.
I hate lemon pepper chicken.
Yum.
That was almost like this was meant to be. Like,
Yeah.
She was listening to it on TV.
but
Ooh,
she
look
came
at
in
that
with
face.
the packet
Is that
Came in
better
with the
than the
packet.
salt shaker, Teresa?
Fuck!
and a fork.
Look at that. It looks like cat food.
Oh,
It smells like it.
And it smells like
smells
wet
like
cat
tuna.
food. It is ground up. It is.
hey, I know what cat food tastes like.
Ah!
What is it?
This is premium white chicken and lemon pepper sauce, 12 grams of protein, 70 calories, made by Great Value. The Walmart, not sponsored by Walmart. We are not sponsored by Great Value or Walmart or any other products.
Or
Lemon
premium white chicken.
premium white chicken. Look at that nasty shit. That's the
Oh.
bag.
So it's chicken.
Yeah. It's no, I'm serious. That smells like fucking cat food.
It's nasty.
It looks like cat food. Let's get a forkful, a fucking forkful.
Do it.
Oh my god, that looks terrible.
You like chicken, right?
Oh,
So you like chicken, right?
I can't take that big of a bite.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Hey, you can. It's just chicken.
so apparently we're doing Culinary with Kudo after all tonight. I got
Yeah.
flavors of this shit.
You want me to go get him?
No,
Get her.
get her done.
Send it. Come on.
Chew it.
Oh, come on.
Come on, it's just chicken.
It's just chicken.
Come on, it's just lemon chicken.
Are you gonna puke? Swallow.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Look at me. Go the other way. If you're gonna puke, go the other way.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So what does it taste like?
Put it in my face.
Shit.
Now, come on now.
Man,
Come
it
on,
tastes
it's
like
chicken.
it
Can't
tastes like
taste that bad.
chicken, but it's not the chicken. The texture of chicken kind of reminds me of any other can.
Let me get the fajita one.
No.
I say you take another bite of chicken. That's what I say.
Well, I'm not going to get rid of the bag. I guess like
No, I'm saying that bag.
Jason
Yeah,
would have
one
eaten
bite.
it all.
You had one bite of it.
it's nasty.
Oh, you gonna eat more?
I don't know yet.
What is it? What does it taste like?
The lemon is just not lemon.
Well, what is it?
It's
Maybe-
slimy.
Maybe the fajita one is.
No, I'm not eating that. There's always next week.
Oh, okay.
I got 4 packs. I can, and actually the plain one won't be that bad. I don't think.
Teresa's turn.
I think the lemon is the part that the lemon pepper. Jason just said, I can't even describe it. It's just so fucking terrible. To
So
me,
it's not chicken. So it's,
it's
not,
not-
chicken.
the lemon is what kills it to me. It immediately hits you with that lemony flavor and that tartness, and it made my. I don't like lemon anyway, so it made my Jody Brethren sissy. Yeah, goddamn right I am. Oh my god.
Would it have been better on like a cracker?
Yeah.
Or-
I mean,
or-
it's not something that
Teresa, get the crackers.
Or Melba toast?
it's not super bad. The first initial shock of it was terrible, but after you get to chewing it, it's really there for a little bit. Then the texture got me too. Is the chicken started crumbling apart like just
Ugh.
yeah. But it smells. I'm not lying. It smells a lot worse than it fucking tastes. It does. It smells a lot worse than what it tastes.
I'm gonna say it's chicken, right? So it'd
Yeah,
be
but-
lemon chicken. Lemon
I
chicken.
don't like lemon pepper chicken. I got lemon pepper seasoning. I use it here to grill chicken for Teresa, and I don't eat that fucker because I don't like lemon pepper chicken. And it's canned chicken. And you know how that canned chicken gets. It gets nasty. It's just crumbly, and it's got that smell of cat food. It's probably more of a mental thing, a texture thing than anything else.
Canned
never
chicken,
had canned chicken.
in a bag. Canned chicken in a bag.
You've never had canned chicken?
No,
Oh yeah.
Teresa
I've
just
never
made-
had canned chicken.
Teresa
You got.
made some
Oh look,
chicken-
you got more.
Yeah, I
Jay.
told you there's more.
But wait, there's more.
We're not opening it all tonight. I'm
Here's
not
your
wasting.
crackers.
I'm not wasting a whole pack tonight. Every pack of every one of them tonight.
You got Applewood smoked.
Applewood smoke.
That would be good.
Sounds
It
good.
might be. This one's
And-
right. I knew this one would be the one I would have.
Fajita.
These would probably be all right.
Put those on like a
In
flour
fajita
tortilla.
sauce. We are not
Yeah.
sponsored by Great Value.
And plain.
And then, of course, just canned chicken in a bag.
In a bag.
It's just kind of like tuna. And Teresa just made
Ooh,
some chicken salad for her and Hunter using canned chicken. I mean, we have it around the house all the time.
let's not
I'm
talk
not real
about canned
big on
tuna.
Yeah.
I'm not real big on it.
You sure, honey?
I'm not eating them tonight.
You
I
sure?
gotta. I'll fight with this fucker tonight.
Okay. I just want to make
Yeah,
sure
we
you had what you wanted.
But actually, those probably won't be that bad because it's the lemon pepper that's getting me. I don't like lemon pepper.
I know. That's why I picked
I
up.
know that's what I picked out. She brought me the fajita one. I probably went, that's pretty fucking good, and ate the
Yeah.
whole fucking bag. It's
So we can't have that.
it's the same texture as canned chicken, but it's the lemon pepper smells just like fucking some of the cat food that she gives her damn cats, and the lemon pepper just killing me. That's just nasty, and it's slimy. The lemon pepper slimier and shit. And the chicken, Joe, is just like tuna in a can. It's got the water. Well, it's got water. It don't have oil.
Let's not talk about tuna in a can. Come on.
Yeah, like you like your tuna in the. Oh, my bad.
That was
My bad. I was gonna go someplace I probably shouldn't go, but I usually.
what the hell?
But
I
I
don't go there, so what the hell? Someone might as well.
Jason, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't go. That's not fucking bad at all. And it's all
Yeah.
got 12 grams of protein, 70 calories per pouch.
I'm gonna say I eat that shit for lunch.
You eat this?
Yeah, the pouch chicken, the pouch tuna, canned tuna. It's high protein. How many carbs are in? I bet you hardly any.
Total carbs 1.
Yeah.
12 grams of protein, only 70 calories, only one carb. So
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that
That's-
the others. Hey, Tina Marie, how are you? I got a feeling that the others will be all right. I can't stand the lemon pepper. I think the lemon pepper is just absolutely fucking disgusting. I've ate canned chicken before, so that's not a big deal. But it's this here's just the sliminess. It looks just like that shit that she just put in a cat's bowl just before she went fucking on air.
Ugh.
Joe, this is something you needed to eat. This would have been a challenge. You'd be like, huh? It was terrible at first.
I'll try it.
The more I was with it, the less.
Give him a bite, Jay. For God's sake,
Yeah.
stop being stingy. Give his ass a bite.
Here, take a bite.
How did it taste, Joe?
It tastes good.
Hey, you got too close. We weren't 6 feet apart.
Oh shit. Guess I gotta stay home for another few days. Make some more videos.
Mama D just said, Jay, why haven't you made a banner or a ticker? I don't know what the fuck a
Hell,
ticker.
he just got the thing going.
That's right. Hey, yeah, just slow down. We've got a
Baby
show that you
steps.
guys can hear. We look good, and you can hear us. So let baby steps, like Joe said.
Baby steps, Mama D.
Next week we'll have a banner. The week after that we'll have a ticker. We'll be okay. Ticker's that shit you run on the bottom. It tells who's doing what and who's
Yeah.
talking. And
10,000 Corona cases and
Well, it's like Jody Brother said, shit, I'm done typing. Too many beers and Fireball. Oh, wait a minute.
whoa,
There you go. That's how you put it on the screen. Check that fucking shit out.
whoa.
holy shit! There you go, Mama D. Ask and you shall receive.
Right there. Fucking take that shit.
You know what's
So-
sad? I just want everyone listening to know how sad this is Jay could not figure out Facebook Live, but yet he got all this stuff going on, and man, he's throwing shit up, and good job, Jay. Good job.
Hey,
I'm telling you,
There
I
you
just
go.
looked up and saw
There you go.
illuminating the paranormal, and I thought it said Illuminati. I'm like, are you fucking
They're
serious?
fucking stalking us already.
They're
Yeah.
in here. We've been in here 20 minutes. Son of a bitch.
Brand. Oh, see, I
What?
can't put up. It's got all kinds of shit. But I think you got to set all that up. Mama D, do I have to set that up before the show, or do I have to? Something means I got to be on earlier, which means Teresa and Tina needs to shut the fuck up sooner.
Yeah, that's what you said that one, man. I didn't say that.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, look.
Hey, look,
Jason and
look.
I stayed quiet during that one.
Yeah, there's me saying hi.
This is so cool. We have
That's
found our
fucking
new
funny.
home. I'm telling you right now.
Hell yeah. Hey, serious question. Can you guys hear me chewing the pretzels?
Yep.
No, not really.
Can you or no? Because if
No.
you can, I'll stop.
Chew some. No, can't hear a thing. Oh my god, man. And our first night, we've already got 15 people live. We found our new home. Fellers, we found our new home.
I'm just trying to figure out how to put a comment on here.
On your phone?
No.
It's on the chat room thing. It should pull your
On YouTube?
it should pull
YouTube.
your name up.
Oh no, I mean I could do it on YouTube, like on my because I got my phone running over here watching the stream on YouTube. But I was trying to figure out how to do it on this StreamYard thing.
I think
Like, I
Jay's
can-
got it. Doesn't
I can see all the comments, but
Jay, you're the one that puts it up there, right?
Oh, to click them on the screen? Yeah, because I'm the
Yeah.
one actually.
oh no, I wasn't trying to put them. I wasn't trying to put them like to put anything up on the screen just to make a comment, other than having to go over to YouTube and do it. You know what I mean? Because like I can look at all the live comments over here, but whatever.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know. You
Just-
lost me, bro. You lost me.
Okay.
You can see the live comments on the on the YouTube live.
I can see it over here too
You can see it on the.
on the StreamYard. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know you guys could see the StreamYard.
yeah.
Well, my phone
Just like now, see, like there's a private chat.
Yeah.
Chat. Private chat live comments.
Oh, so when you flipped it sideways, you guys can see the whole studio thing. God damn, we're learning shit.
See, I gotta click on the chat, and then it takes
Uh-oh.
away my screen away, so I can't.
Joe just said Jay is a dumb.
I don't know.
I hate you, Joe. Ah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, it's like kids in a candy store. Yep.
If you want, we will talk. Mama D, what do you want to talk about?
Uh-oh.
Which one of us do you want to talk with, and what do you want to talk about? John, like kids in a candy store. Dude, this is like learning on the fly. I swear to God, I was just setting it up for the very first time because all the times I went to set up before, it said, open studio. And of course, I'm like, well, I'm not ready to go live, so I'm not going up the studio. So I did tonight. What, 3 minutes before we go on there? I send you guys the link, and it's like, holy shit, here we go. And
Yeah.
so now doing this way, any one of us can go live on any one of our channels. They've got different tiers of this. The ones only like, well, if you buy it for a year, it's $20 a month. If you buy the other one for a year, it comes out like $450, $500. But you can broadcast from like 5 or 6 different places. You can actually broadcast on 2 Facebook channels at one time, 2 YouTube channels at one time. You get, and also our Twitch channel. If you buy the $20 once a year, you can broadcast on 2 different places, like our Twitch and our YouTube, or our Twitch and our YouTube and our Facebook. But Facebook's knocking people's fucking shit off there tonight.
Whoa.
I guess what they're doing is an update. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
fireball.
go, Jason.
Fireball.
Oh man.
Come on over, Joe.
Okay.
Ooh, Mama D said all 3. LO, I think I can handle it all, y'all. Ooh.
You can't handle the truth.
That's right.
Hey, if you can handle all 3 of us, we'll just all tap out and send in Bodine.
Wow. That just went to a whole different level.
Well, there
Yeah, it
goes
did.
Mama D's coming up on there. Samantha said, Jason, share.
It's right here.
So seriously, we'll be doing this each week now, right here on YouTube. We'll be using Yardstream, I guess, for a while until we figure out something, unless we figure out how to use OBS. If we figure out how to use OBS, it means we have to have somebody come over here and set it up for me and teach me how to use the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Jody, brother, what WTF is Twitch? Twitch is like YouTube, except it's mainly made for gaming. Actually, it was originally made for gamers. It's quite popular with the younger kids and the gaming community, but it has grown from there. They have now a channel called IRL in real life, where they're now having people doing podcasts, and some of the paranormal teams are putting other stuff out over there now, because it is absolutely it's like how YouTube was when it first started out. It has an easier chance to monetize and all that, things like that. So
yeah,
it's a few centuries behind YouTube. YouTube's advanced so much more past that. Listen to me, it's like I got a brain in my head.
Yeah, people can like donate.
Yeah, you can
money.
Sponsor, you can donate.
Yeah. You can do up like a charity thing that, hey, we're gonna stream for the next 6 hours tonight. Any money that is donated goes to XYZ charity. That kind of stuff. It was like Jay said, it was started for gamers, and it's for live streaming. But now, I mean, I've seen people out there ghost hunting on Twitch now off their phones and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of cool depending on what you want to do with it. A lot of people are going to Twitch and like Patreon to fund maybe some of their trips. They're getting new gear. Gamers are doing it, getting new games, new computers, whatever.
So it's something that we do have a channel for LAP Productions. It does have I think it is. It's Stirring the Pot. Stirring the Pot actually has its own Twitch channel. We've never broadcast over there. If we do go up to the next tier, we will be broadcasting over there because it brings in a broader audience. So it's just something we're looking at doing. Things are growing with us and stuff. We're going all kinds of different directions with this. So we want to absolutely be able to give people the best that we can possibly give them, because believe it or not, for as goofballs we are, we actually take pride in our work. We're actually fairly professional about it.
Well,
you'll have that. Jason sitting with that nice kick-ass production hat on and his Paranormal Mysteries shirt. Isn't it your Paranormal Mysteries shirt, Benny? It's not?
No.
That is the LAP production hat.
It is the hat.
It is the LAP production hat.
Hell yeah. I'm just sitting here learning from you guys, man.
Well,
you guys are teaching.
That's because I've been riding Joe's coattails for a while now.
Oh, Jesus. I started riding Jay's coattails 8 or 9 years ago when he got me into the paranormal.
Lion bastard.
I went out there as a skeptic just to go see this event, and and he ended up answering all my questions until like 7 o'clock in the morning. That sounded good.
Who was Big Spoon and who was Little Spoon? That's the question.
I was a Little Spoon.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it on air, but I did type it in the chat room.
Whoa.
Oh, look at you. You got the LEP Productions.
Whoa. And
title,
you did type that out. You did type
thing.
that out on YouTube.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
So,
damn.
Joe, I know you've been sick. You're getting better and stuff. You're feeling better. You're still in quarantine right now.
Yep.
Teresa and I are out of quarantine. Jason's never been quarantined, but he's self-quarantining himself for the weekend because he had enough of fucking people.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you get sick, like if you start to come up with like flu symptoms, man, just stay home. Do not call your doctor. Let's talk about that ordeal for a second.
Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So the other day at work, yesterday, I had a little bit of a fever. It was like 100.5, nothing, right?
100.4. 100.4 is the cutoff.
Yeah. So I guess I had a little bit of a fever. I had been coughing and hacking, for a week now, and I was getting the headaches. I was pretty much getting all these little quote symptoms, minus the 101, 102 fever.
You told me anal seepage.
Well, shit, that's something different.
Oh, I'm only supposed to talk about that
Jesus.
on air. My bad.
That's something else I got diagnosed with. But
I thought that was last week.
that was. So my boss yells at me because I'm still at work and tells me I need to call the doctor. So I call my doctor in town. I talk to the receptionist who asked me, "So what do you want to do?" And I'm like, I'm sorry, what?" She was like, "So do you want to be seen?" And I'm like, "Well, can I?" And she's like, "Well, what are your symptoms?" And I told her, she's like, "Oh no, I can transfer you over to this other hotline, this COVID-19 hotline thing that basically puts you to a facility close to you that deals with this." I'm like, all right, cool. So I get transferred. Instantly, I get like a recorded message to basically leave my name, my birth date, and a phone number to call me back. All right, cool. I do that. A few minutes later, in the building I work, we kind of shit signal for cell phones. So my phone didn't ring, but I seen I had a missed call. So I'm like, oh crap. So I listened to the voicemail, could barely understand the girl. She's talking like she was working in like an ER and like 18 gunshot wound patients came in the door all at once. So I was able to get the number. So I call this number, and then I get this rocket scientist. And again, I go through, my symptoms. And she was like, "So I guess I'm trying to understand what you're trying to do." And I'm like, "Well," I said, "I don't know if you've seen the news lately." I said, basically, they're telling you if you're coming up with any kind of symptoms to call your doctor, and medical personnel will give you further instructions. And she's like, "Well, okay." She goes, "Well, what's a good number to call you back at?" I give her my number. She's like, "Someone will call you right back." I said, "Okay." Within
That's-
5 minutes.
That's when you got to say 867-5309. You dumb bitch. Sorry, man.
So within 5 minutes, I get a phone call back. So I run outside and I take this phone call, and it's this lady, different lady. And she's like, "So looking at your symptoms," she goes, "we're going to say that you have a touch of influenza with an upper respiratory infection and a slight fever." And I'm like, "Okay. So what should I do?" She goes, "Well, stay at home, take Tylenol or ibuprofen to get rid of your fever, and once you're fever free for 48 hours, you can return to work." And I'm like, "Oh, so it's that easy?" And she's like, "Yeah." She goes, "If you have any, like, if it becomes harder to breathe or your fever goes up, call us back."
If you have to give yourself a self trachea, call us back.
Yeah.
Other than
So-
that, if you can breathe without cutting your esophagus and putting a straw down your throat, you're going to be good.
Yeah. So like I was kind of confused. So I call my boss back and I'm like, "So I was diagnosed in a matter of like 3 minutes, man, over the phone." And he was like, "Okay." And I told him what they said. And he goes, "All right, well, go home." Okay. Like an hour and a half later, I went home. But so like I don't know. I'm just really confused on. I don't know. Well, Teresa went through the same thing, didn't she? Like she wasn't severe enough to really give a shit.
It's an absolute catch-22, man. It's absolutely a slap in the ass. She didn't go see a doctor. Same thing. They diagnosed her through. We have what do they call that? My chart.
Telephones? Oh,
My chart. No, we got a My Chart thing where it's connected to our doctors and the whole medical system that we do, and all of our doctors are connected. Blah 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 blah. But anyway, so she gets on there and she communicating back and forth with them, and they diagnosed her. And they sent her the thing that says that her symptoms are problematic with her bronchitis, but it also could be, and they cannot rule out coronavirus. They're not saying that she has it, but her symptoms are problematic for it also. So with that being said, my work, and I let my work know and stuff, and we agreed that I should go home just in case, blah, blah. And we did, and we self-quarantined. My work was phenomenal with this the entire time. My work couldn't have been any better, couldn't have been any more cooperative or any friendlier about things. But the problem with it is that she never got diagnosed with it. So, of course, they tell you right now, when that's all came out, I was like, well, if you get sent home from work and with suspicion of having a coronavirus, or if you're come in contact with somebody suspicious of the coronavirus and you self-quarantine and you have to get sent home from work from it, you can file for unemployment in the state of Ohio starting from day one. Well, you can try. You can try. Because
they're probably so backlogged, it's not even funny.
No, it's not even that. So
No.
you have the coronavirus? No. My wife was running a fever, so she was diagnosed with it. No. Well, you don't qualify. You have to be diagnosed with it to get the employment. So they lied on it. Well, they didn't lie. They don't really know what they're doing. It's one hand saying one thing, one hand saying the other. Just like all the stimulus checks, we're all getting $1,000 a person. Now the Democrats have blocked it again, and nobody's getting shit. But yet they're saying it's coming. But yeah, it's not coming. But it is coming. But it's not coming. But nobody's signed up. So they're telling people what they want to. They think people want to hear without having anything absolutely concreted, settled down, or anything like that. So they also say that you get this, you get that, you get this. Well, you don't. So I said, okay, then give her the stuff so she can get tested. Well, she's got to get a prescription from her doctor. Okay, but their doctor says she's not sick enough to get the test ran because she's not got bad enough symptoms. Well, yeah, we don't have a limited amount of tests. We can't test everybody, so because we have a limited amount of tests, so we're only giving it to people with severe cases. You either have to be hospitalized or close to being hospitalized for us to test you. So then how am I going to prove that she has it? Well, you can't because we can't test her. But I have to have it tested and have to prove that she had it so we can file for employment. Right. So give me the test. Can't. She's not got severe symptoms yet.
Have you seen the test? I don't want this shit.
So that thing about that fart
No!
nose.
I'm like, damn, now I know how my wife feels.
So it's all a clusterfuck, and and what they're telling you on the media and stuff, and I don't give a shit what state you're in. They're telling you all these great field things about how they're going to help you and take care of you, and they're really not. Just like with DeWine from Jason pointed that out about the business loans. What would you say about that?
The what?
Business loans. He's froze up.
No, I'm not. I'm just fine.
I love you, but I hate you.
No, they was what, about a week ago?
Yeah.
They started saying, if you gotta shut your business down because the government steps in and says you gotta shut down. You can't work. Restaurants, all that stuff, other than carry out. So then they say, but wait, there's more. The government says we're going to give you up to $3 million on a business loan so you can pay you can make your payroll, you can make your rent, you can do all that kind of stuff. And we're going to loan you the money at a very low interest rate that you have 3 years to pay us back.
Yeah.
So just kind of like the same shit you're talking about. You're going to step in and cut us down, shut us down completely and say, nope, you can't work. But we're going to give you this money, the same people that shut you down, at a very low interest rate that you can pay us back. It's almost like working for the mob.
Yeah. We're going to shut you down, but you can loan you money so you can pay us back to keep you open.
Yep.
And that kills me too, is that they're not offering these airlines and stuff a low interest loan. They're also them a bailout.
Well, my buddy he and his wife own some property in Vegas. They flew out for a week or a week and a half to see some friends. He posted a picture of their flight on the way back from Vegas to Detroit. There was 5 people on the plane.
Damn.
I mean,
I heard the airlines are going to shut down because it's not worth
them flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. They're offering them a bailout, and everybody's like, oh, that'll save the airlines. It'll save all those jobs. I'm sorry, but I remember the last fucking bailout. Ask all the people in the automotive industries who got their jobs saved from the bailout. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
The big kingpins all got their fucking money, and the guys that work in the shifts every day and build the chef all got the shaft.
Yeah.
So if I
So
was here,
now,
people, I'd be really fucking nervous because if they offer a buyout or they offer you a bailout, basically it's a buyout for the CEOs and all the board of trustees and all that shit, and you're still going to go without a job.
now I got a question.
Well, you might have
Gotta
an
help
answer.
it.
Might not be the
Gotta
right
help
answer.
it.
You have an answer.
Yeah. So now, you guys are on that. Ooh, I don't know. I think every state's naming it something different. Don't ask, don't tell. Stay home, stay safe, whatever. Right?
What do you mean by don't ask, don't tell?
Jason knows. So
I'm not going to tell.
I don't
Yeah.
have to. You didn't ask. I don't have to tell.
that's
Uh-uh,
right.
I'm not telling.
So these just stay at home orders. Let's just say that, because I don't want to say it's a lockdown because it's really not a lockdown. And I know I believe Jay, you and I talked about this. You already got issued. I got issued papers yesterday that I had to give to all my team to keep in my vehicle. Like this, like I have permission to go to work thing.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of confused on that because if
I
you're
got one
really, if you're not enforcing this stay at home thing, because I'm sorry, the cop
They're
pulls me
going
over
to-
for something. Huh?
They're going to enforce it. They wouldn't be passing that shit.
They
out.
can't. They can't.
How the fuck can't they?
Well, okay, they can, but
Okay, wait a minute. Well, I won't play devil's advocate here. And
figures.
Jason, you're in the wrong boat because you're the one of the guys going to have to enforce this shit.
Yeah, come get
I'm
me.
gonna
Come at me,
I'm
bro.
gonna play devil's advocate here. Don't tell me that they can't fucking enforce it.
I'm
Did they
coming
just
for
now-
your ass, quick.
Did they just now shut down all your sporting events? Did they just now shut down all your restaurants? Did they just not just shut down every fucking thing that you want to do? All your bars, anything that you might do that might entertain your goddamn self? Did they not just
Hey,
shut it
I
down?
live in Wisconsin. Don't bring up the bars too soon.
I'm just saying.
But no, like my point is what it would take to enforce something like that. I don't think we're getting to that. We're going to get to that level.
I bet we do. I got a feeling that we're going to.
So okay, here's
here's
a question for you.
Just last week, DeWine sat right there on our TV and said flat out that he had activated the Ohio National Guard.
Yep.
He's
I'm
not
telling
deployed
you,
them out
I'm
yet.
telling you this. That's all safety precautions. If people don't adhere to the stay-at-home order,
And
if you're not going to adhere to the stay-at-home order, and you're looking around and there's still thousands and thousands of people out doing whatever and saying screw you, you can't make me stay at home, then that'll be next. If everybody says, you know what, if I don't need to leave, I'm going to hang out at the house. I don't need to go to the grocery store. I don't need to go to the hospital. I don't need to get gas. I'm good. And just stay at home. I think this all rides its course for a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And then we're right back to, we're on our mend to go back to the way things were.
But now my question is, let's say I'm driving over to my buddy's house.
For what?
We're going to go up, huh?
For what?
To whatever I want to do, right? Play pool,
Well,
something. Right?
You're part of the problem, not part of the
Okay,
solution.
but now my question is, now you pull up behind me, bloop, bloop, light me up, pull me over, right? We'd be like, hey, where are you going, Joe? I'm like, I'm going to Walmart.
Papers.
But I'm going to Walmart.
Papers.
Okay. Papers for what? I'm not going to work.
If
I'm
it's
going
a-
to Walmart. I'm going to
It's
the
a
grocery store.
lockdown. If it's a lockdown, you don't work at. Well, it may not be that way. It may come all to because just like today, Kroger's here is and everybody knows how big Kroger is, but they just passed out today that it's now free pickup and free delivery. Looking at doing free delivery
Yeah.
now. A lot of these places are offering that's never delivered food for are now giving free delivery. So restaurants that's never delivered for now is giving free delivery. Why they want to do all this free delivery all of a sudden? Why is everybody jumping on a bandwagon for free deliveries? All these big corporations. Because my opinion, here comes conspiracy theory out of me. They know something shit's getting ready to hit the fucking fan. They're getting ready to drop another fucking boot.
And I get
Or,
that.
And
or,
they were paying
they're just trying to be nice and giving back to the community. So once this is over, you're going to say, you know what? I need eggs and milk and whatever. And Kroger's was nice to me. I'm going to shop at Kroger's. I'm not going to Costco anymore because Costco's were a bunch of assholes.
Costco's offering. I mean, they're all
But-
offering. Just
But
about.
back to my thing is, how do you know that I'm not going to Walmart?
So you're saying you're going to lie to the police, Joe? Is that what you're saying?
I've never done anything like that before in my life.
He just
But
lied to
it's,
me now.
no, what's your honestly, what you're saying is true. There's absolutely no way that if I'm patrolling and you're driving and I pull you over just to check to make sure, and you say, "No, officer, I'm heading to Kroger's to get some milk and bread, and we're trying to save on gas, so I picked up my buddy and we're going to shop for both of our families." There's nothing that we can do. Like,
Yeah.
okay, be safe. Now, whether you're going to a party of 20 people at somebody's house, I won't know that.
Yeah.
But it's all in. I think that if everybody does their part, if everybody just follows what we got going on right now, we won't get to that part.
Yeah.
If you still have these, a perfect example, everybody was shutting everything down, but Florida still had all their beaches open for the spring breakers, and the beaches were just fucking loaded with these kids.
The beaches were full of bitches.
And it's like, why? So they shut them down, and all these kids are like, "Oh, this is our right. You took away our spring break." Well, you know what? Maybe you might not get it, but maybe you're a carrier, and you go back home and you see mom and dad, or you see grandma and grandpa, and now you've just infected mom and dad and grandma and grandpa, and now they're gonna. It's the spread, I think, is the big thing of why they're wanting to do this, is to cut down on the spread.
But see, I think they're too
Oh.
late.
And I get that.
I think
I
they're too
mean,
late.
Nah.
I'm just saying why they're
We had
doing
a-
it now.
We had a
Why
case
they're-
pop up in my town yesterday.
I'm saying they're too late, Joe, because I think this has been here longer than December. I think I'm here. I'm being the conspiracy guy now, and I'm usually going to laugh at all that shit. But I think it was here. I know a lot of people had the same exact symptoms and stuff. Jason was sicker and shit back in December, and he's almost never sick. His whole
I
family
was sick in October.
same thing as all this
Right.
shit. Yeah, I know people had it back in September, October, November. So I think it's been here all along, and it got out of hand quicker than what they thought it would. And they didn't fucking pay attention to it, and now they're playing catch up. And that's the problem with everything that we do in this goddamn world, is that we always are reactionary and not proactive. We're reactive.
Or conspiracy theorist, are they using this to see how everybody would react to shutting down schools?
Yeah.
So that they can see if we can do schools from home now instead of all that. How are people going to react if you start shutting restaurants and shit down and only doing takeouts? I think it's, to me, if you're doing conspiracy theory shit, I think it's because think about how quickly overnight they stepped in and just shut shit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
They
I'm saying.
just said, they just woke up on fucking Saturday and said, you know what? There's the biggest fucking college tournament that there is year round. You're not doing that.
No,
It's
that's what I'm
done.
saying.
It's
They
done. It's
spread
over.
out billions of
Oh.
dollars and didn't bat an eye.
Oh, the biggest fucking basketball, NBA. No, you're done. You're not playing anymore. To the point where now it's like the casinos. No, you're not. We're shutting you down. Everything. We now control everything you do.
Yeah.
And I think that I think it's the bigger picture. Do I think there's a bad virus out there? Absolutely. Do I think that the virus was here in fucking October? Absolutely. People were sick in October, and everybody just kind of chalked it up to, well, the flu. Now it's starting to get flu season. The weather's changing into November, into December, and no problems. So I think that they're using this virus to see just how far they can go before there is a, hey, wait a minute, fuck this, stop that, fuck you, we're not doing this anymore, and then see what happens. Again, my line of work, I sure as hell hope it doesn't get to that part, because it won't end well. Fuck the virus. It won't end well for anybody
That's what I'm saying.
if it gets to that point. But I think that it's all just to see how much fucking torque you can put on the American person before that fucking torque gives way a little bit. Then they back off a little bit. Nah, well, to me, that's what I think it is. Are we dealing with the bad virus? Absolutely. Should people stay home and adhere to this shit? Absolutely. But do I think that it's only the fucking virus that they're fucking with? No.
Well, and and if you want to go the conspiracy route, what better way to judge what you're going to need as a government than to start small? Knock out this state, this state, this state. See, I mean, hell, I had a guy come in the store yesterday morning that we were kind of talking about this whole situation, and he was like, "Well, you guys going to close?" And I'm like, "Nope. People still need car parts," and and he was like, "Well," he goes, "this whole," he was talking about, "You think we're going to go on a state lockdown?" And I said, "Well, I don't know about a lockdown, but maybe you should stay your sick ass home." And he's like, "Well, they ain't going to keep me in my house." I'm like, "Well, you're going to be that one."
Yeah, but see, that's just it. They're not keeping you in your house; they're just keeping you from congregating, getting together in masses. If you can't get more than 4 or 5 people together, then you can definitely get people to control that quickly. That's why and that's why I think they're why they're doing this. If they try to come in here and the entire community's still allowed to get together, we're all still allowed to hang out together and be 500 or 600 people together in one spot. They would take some a good number of people to come in and disperse that.
Right. Let me answer. Oh shit! What the fuck happened there?
A group of 4 or 5 is easy to break the fuck up.
Jody's talking about you don't need tanks to distribute medical equipment. And again, I can comment on it a little bit. What they're talking about with the tanks and all that shit is if there is a civil unrest. So let's say
us rednecks say fuck you and get out of our guns.
Well, no, if they start shutting, like they have been shutting things down, and everybody starts to panic about like the grocery store, and they start looting or things like that. That's what that's for. If you have a bunch of civil unrest at grocery stores and things like that, that's what the National Guard and the tanks and all that for. I know that they said to help transport groceries and medical equipment and that kind of thing. And yes, that's true. But the tanks and all that stuff tanks take up a whole lot of room. So if you need to block something off, a tank would be a whole lot better than using 30 people.
Yeah, you ain't gonna move the tank.
So the tanks aren't to come in and start driving down the street and blowing up buildings and shit. The tanks are for deterrence. Yeah. Therefore,
it depends on who you ask on that, bub. That's what
I get it, but if you're trying to block something off, if you're trying to make it so that cars and things can't get certain places, I'd rather have 2 tanks lined up blocking that road than 25 people. Because a car is going to go through people. The car's not going to go through 2 tanks.
I want to keep people from getting hurt and on all sides. But there's going to at the rate that it's going, there's going to be stupidity. You have this whole Antifa and all these other fuckwads who think they're good, and then you got all these jackass militia groups who think they know better than everybody else, and the government's going to take over. And those are the people that absolutely scare me. It's not Joe and Jason and Tina and Sam and all these other people out here. The common people don't bother me at least bit. It's those fucking asshat jackwagon prick faces that think they already know everything, and I've already got a supply of water and this, and I can go under a bunker, and there's one that lives close to me. They've already got it plotted out how they're going to take over the convenience store and take over the Dollar General and take over this, and they're going to block off and quarantine this entire area, and nobody else is going to get in. This is going to be me and my group. Okay, so you're 20 people and their family going to have all this shit, and everybody else gets to die. Everybody else gets started because you know what? I'm going to help the military take your shit, you jackass. No. I'm going to get my guns and help the military and the cops take your shit.
Yeah. And see, the problem is now we're getting word that now they're trying to start to take us out. Like we're part of that. You know what I mean? We're just trying to keep everybody, we're trying to maintain social equality, if that's the word I'm looking for, but to maintain peace, to maintain non-disruption. And there's already groups and stuff that are talking about trying to take us out and everything else. So that's not going to change.
They did that before this happened.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying they're using this to now amplify. There's different
To
groups.
justify. They're trying to use it to justify.
White supremacist groups. There's rumors that they're trying to get a hold of or get people infected, and then come to our place and spread it at police stations and police cars and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean,
That's to me. That's if you know somebody's infected, and you're intentionally trying to get somebody else infected for the purpose of hoping that it kills them. That's attempted murder in my book.
Yeah, it is.
They should be prosecuted.
And if they're caught, they will be. I guarantee you.
I hope so. I mean, I hope so.
Look at the little YouTubers. I didn't really get a chance to see the whole story. Just a few days ago, some younger kids on YouTube thought it'd be funny to walk around the grocery store and act like they're coughing and on stuff, and they ended up getting picked up.
Good. There was one that was supposedly running around licking shit at a Walmart. Like,
yeah,
said he was infected and licking product and everything else, and they had him on camera and they actually found him. But I mean, that kind of shit. I mean, you're not doing any favors. You're not helping the situation, and obviously they don't give a shit. But
and that's just it. If people use common sense, and to me, a lot of this could be prevented if people use common sense to begin with, and also personal fucking hygiene, and also giving people space. I've always the people that I grew up with around and stuff. I've never been an up close person anyway. There's very few people that I allow to touch me or get too close to me. I always believe that every person has a 3-foot easement around them, but that's their personal space. And if you invade that, I have the choice to either take it as aggressive or passive, and I have the right to defend myself properly.
Well, you're gonna take it. All right.
You said $20 was $20, Chase.
Yeah, you're taking it whether you like it or not.
That's right.
But but I'm just saying, if people respected that personal space, people did simple things like washing their fucking hands. Not only would this not be an issue, but 90% of the fucking bacterial and viral infections that go around the world would be not anyway. I mean, it's not like this is our first time we've had a mutated influenza virus go like this. H1N1, swine flu, avian flu. You just keep naming them. It's been throughout time. This has been going on. So why are we responding this time? Are we over responding? Me and I had a live feed the other day, and a gentleman was in there, and he said, well, I'd rather see us overreact than underreact. I'm like, well, you know what? I disagree with you. I think we need to find that middle fucking ground, because right now, by what you just said, you'd rather see everybody overreact. That's the hoarders. They're overreacting. 1 minute you're bitching about them, how they're taking everything and nobody can get anything else. But now you're saying that I'd rather see us overreact than underreact. So you got to pick your choices here. There is a middle ground, but nobody wants to talk about that hardly. Nobody's dealing. And last week when I referred to that, I even said something about gun control. We got to keep all of our guns. You got to take all the guns away. No, there's a middle fucking ground. People
that'll be bad.
Use your brains and get common sense in here. With all this, whether it be viral or whatever, there is a middle ground. But the problem with it is that you have the people that won't play nice, like the extremists of the people who's hoarding everything, and the people who think it's the government fucking takeover. Then you get the rest of us right here in the middle going, would you people quit being dickheads? Play nice, fuckers.
Well, but this kind of stuff creates people like that, because there's always been your surplus of weapon people, your surplus of your doomsday preppers, all that. Yeah. We've always had that. But when you start having this kind of problem, and it is just blasted on the media is 90% of the problem as to why people are reacting this way right now.
Yeah.
So now you create more of the doomsday preppers, the guns, all that shit. Whereas on an everyday basis, they're out there already. But the media doing all this shit now creates 1,000 times more of these people, and they have no idea what the hell they're doing. I just need guns. I just need to have guns.
Oh yeah, gun sales and ammo sales are up right now, astronomical.
Right. And my thing is how many, my son, perfect example, love him to death, but he's like, Dad, I need to get one of these, and I need to get one of these, and I got to get one of those. I'm like, well, what are you doing? Well, I already have a handgun. I said, okay. What more do you need? Well, I got to have this and this and this. So what do you need that for? Well, because everybody else has one. how many fucking hands do you have, bro? Like, I don't. How many guns are you going to be able to use by yourself at one given time? Can you shoot like 6 guns at a time? Because I can't.
No.
So how many guns do you think you need? Get what you think you need to survive. But it doesn't mean that you need to run out and buy an AK-47, an AR-15, and a shotgun, and a 45, and a 40, and a fucking 38 special, and a 9mm, and you're buy batteries, bro.
Yeah.
Put gas in your car. Buy canned goods. Get some water. If you want to prep for shit, as long as you have that one gun that you think you need to have, you're good, man. Buy essential shit. But that's the thing. You get people, I need 75,000 rounds of ammunition. What in the fuck are you going to do with 75,000 rounds of ammunition? For Christ's sakes.
That's the same people that needed 24 packs of fucking toilet paper.
Exactly. How many? And then the biggest problem is they go do the shit and then try to sell it for 46 times its worth. If in all honesty, our society just hits that fucking wall and we are in civil unrest and we are just shit hit the fan and whatever. The fucking dollar bill loses its monetary amount. That means nothing anymore.
I
So
just
you
had this
s-
conversation Friday.
It
with
pretty
someone
much-
about
So
guns.
you selling all this shit. My fucking 20 pack of AAA batteries is going to be more than your $100 bill. You're going to need batteries. That money isn't going to be it's worthless. And people don't think about it. It's just a knee jerk reaction to what's happening. And that's why everybody needs just to pump the fucking brakes, live smarter, and live your life the way you were living, man. Yeah, if you want to have more canned goods, then get more canned goods. But don't have fucking canned goods that you won't need fucking beans and ham soup for the next 12 years.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. To
Yeah.
me, anyways. But it's like, God damn. And then you're taken away from old man Miller and his fucking wife next door who eat split pea and ham soup once a week and they can't get a fucking thing of it because Junior down the street bought all the fucking cans off the rack at Kroger. I mean, it's just that's the part that bothers me is the hoarding of things when you don't need. They've already said groceries and everything else are going to be stocked. They're going to be there. Everything's going to be fine. It may not be there today, but give it a couple of days and it'll be back. Just buy when you need. Just buy when you need.
We've
We
been
went
doing
out-
grocery shopping. Teresa and I have. I mean, we've not won anything extra.
We went out over the weekend and got some stuff to last us a couple weeks.
And that's
we
what it
didn't
should
go
be.
buy 6 things of spaghetti, and I did grab the last thing of toilet paper.
Son of a-
I'm not feeling bad about it. My wife says my wife said I won't be able to go shopping with her ever again because
Well,
That
you
was
were
fun.
doing crazy shit in the. What
I
you
was.
should have done, is activated your TikTok account and fucking TikTok that shit. You would be fucking TikTok famous right now, bro.
oh man. But I did. So it was funny because it was Jenny, my youngest son Michael, and myself, and we're walking through Walmart, and it's just picked clean, man. It's horrible. So I'm sitting there pushing the cart. Here comes this one girl coming around, like right in front of my cart. She's just flipping out. Just, there ain't no freaking toilet paper, and it just got stocked today. And she had to have been probably 16, 17 years old, flipping out. And I'm just like, wow, sorry about your dick, So I'm just pushing. And here comes Jenny around the corner. Look, I got the last thing of toilet paper. I said, oh, shit. So, of course, now I'm walking through Walmart, holding up the last thing of toilet paper, yelling, I have the last roll of toilet paper, $20. Just to try to be funny, And the wife didn't think it was very funny.
No,
No.
I wish you were like an auctioneer, man. You could have said,
Yeah.
hey, what are you going to give? I'm not going to go. I have 20, I don't know, 25, 2250, 2250, 2300.
Actually, I'm surprised someone didn't come up and punch me in my face for my toilet paper. But you know what? If they would have, I probably would have deserved it. You know,
No, you would have deserved it, but it's still
yeah.
fun.
It was funny. I was trying to have fun.
See,
And honestly, with things like that, we haven't seen too much. Our only thing we had was like 2 weeks ago at Art Van, when Art Van announced they were shutting doors and whatever. They had a ton of people in Art Van that were like grabbing end tables and chairs and whatever, and they just couldn't figure out who actually paid for them and who didn't. So they called some of our guys out to help and whatever. But other than that, we, knock on wood, haven't had any riots or problems or big fights or anything at any grocery stores, any restaurants.
it's been worse at Black Friday than
like that.
anything.
Yeah.
Black Friday's still been worse than any of this shit so
Sure.
far.
Oh yeah,
I haven't.
absolutely.
I mean, I haven't seen any or heard of any issues out here. You know, people fighting. And someone posted something on Facebook the other day, and man, if Jenny would have let me do it, I would have done it. It said to throw a roll of toilet paper.
You
Huh?
little chicken. If Jenny would have let me do it.
Well,
Chicken
because I'd be wasting
Yes,
toilet paper.
dear.
Well,
Yes,
he wears the pants when she's not around.
That's right. So,
My house, I got her permission to say so, god dang it.
but I seen this on Facebook where they said throw a roll of toilet paper through the parking lot of Walmart and see if it's like seagulls fighting over food. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it.
Get on your TikTok account, grab a roll of toilet paper,
By the
throw
way-
that shit out there, and play like, I don't know, like flocking seagulls or some shit in the fucking
Ooh,
background. Throw
flocking
that shit.
seagull.
See how many people go and run fucking crazy.
You know what?
When you get 1 million followers, just give me a little shout out, Wade.
Let's see,
Little shout out.
For all of you guys that have TikTok, you can find Jason and Joe on there. They do put up videos. I'm on there, but all I do is stalk these two because I'm riding their coattails.
I'm telling you, when you guys get off YouTube, you guys got to check out the new one I just posted tonight, man. It's that one where it's like run, and then that one. Yeah, I caught Tanya on one of the chairs, leaning over to get some shit out of a cupboard. Click.
that thing I sent you guys earlier about the snake, and all of a sudden did that screaming thing. You see what Teresa said about that?
She screamed at your snake. What? I didn't hear what she said.
No. The video I sent you on Stirring the Pot, you motherfucker. Where the guy talking about the snake, all of a sudden that big devil's face
Right.
popped and screams.
Yeah.
Teresa was actually in her car when she opened that up, and she screamed, dropped her phone on the floor, and almost pissed herself. And the first thing she texted me was like, "I fucking hate you."
She didn't drop her salt shaker, did she?
No, she didn't drop her salt.
No.
She didn't drop
No,
her
that
phone.
was still going to the face.
Yeah.
That one got me. Usually I can, I'm like, oh well, something's gonna. That one got me. I'm like, oh well, what the? Ow, fuck off.
Oh, it got me too. Because
Yeah, it's
I
a
think I
snake.
peed
So
a
I'm-
little.
So
Did you
I'm
see what
already
Mama
like
put in
fucking
there?
snakes. Like, ugh.
You see what Mama D just put in there? LAP Production now has 232 subscribers and 14 watching live.
Awesome. Hey, you know what? And we appreciate you guys for
We
real,
do.
man.
We appreciate
Because-
that.
Yeah.
We've been all over trying to find things that, well, Jay and Joe have been all over trying to find things to try to help. I am just illiterate as shit when it comes to stuff like this.
That's why,
I ride
finger
there.
over the
That's-
screen.
No, I keep getting, because I'm on my phone, I keep getting drop downs and shit. So I'm trying to get rid of it so I can see. But I mean, these guys actually have worked their ass off to make this happen. And you guys are following us and everything. And that's, I mean, we can't thank you enough for jumping from one place to another. Hopefully this one,
This seems like it's more than best.
I haven't heard anybody say our audio's bad. The video looks good. Everything's clear. I love the chat room so everybody can talk. I mean, this is good.
And if this don't work, I have another trick up my sleeve.
If this doesn't work, the only thing I can do after this is OBS. But you know what? OBS, you cannot simulcast to different things at one time.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Hey, look, you guys,
My 15-year-old showed me how to do it today.
Well, see, you
You
got a
guys-
15-year-old. My 20-year-old's an asshole and won't show me shit anymore. He's like, oh, you'll figure it out, Dad.
Michael, that's all he does, man. I'm because trust me, because I've been home today, and we were sitting there talking about it, and he was like, "Dad, do this and use the OBS and go to this," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I want to. What if I want to do this and then over here?" And he goes, "Give me your computer," and I'm like, "Go
Can you
ahead."
can you send him down to the house for a little bit to do classes
Right?
for a week?
here's
A
my
week?
problem. Here's my problem with mine.
I'll give him my
I'm-
traveling papers.
I'm always like, okay, I need to figure that out. And they're all like, oh yeah, that's easy. So I'm like, okay. So only just grab my shit and do it and be like, here you go. I'm like, well, can you show me how? Well, it would take too long. So they get me to where I need to be, but they never show me how to get to where I need to be. So it's always like, hey, I need help again.
So I don't know how to
When-
get back to it.
When you sent the link tonight, I'm like, okay, and nope, that's not working. Okay, copy the link. All right, copy the link, and then oh shit, now I gotta I don't. This is gonna be crazy. I figured it out. We're good. Let's stay on StreamYard.
Yeah,
You know what? So far, I'm loving it. I am. So
the only thing about it is that StreamYard, if we go with the other thing, if we can on broadcast on multi platforms on OBS, and I learn how to use it, that'd be great. It's in the right. It's a good price range to do that on here. It is a lot more expensive, but if it has this kind of clarity and stuff, and you don't have all the buffering and things like that, it may be well worth it. I don't know, but I've never really worked with OBS to be able to figure it out. So it's something that, like I said, somebody has to come and teach me how to use it because I can't even figure out how to set it up.
Well, here's the thing. If we can do, can you do multiple channels on YouTube?
If you with this,
Yes.
yeah, but
Okay.
but it's like buying the professional.
Okay.
level.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, like, if we did here on LEP Productions, and we could also link it to Skeptical Edge for the people that are on Joe's that aren't following, so we can get multi-followers on both things and broadcast on both channels.
Yeah, we can, but not at this level that we're at right now.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, is that
Yeah, you can actually, if you get to the one level, you can actually we could broadcast on 2 Facebook channels and 2 YouTube channels and 2 Twitch channels and 2 of this other, like you broadcast like 8 different platforms and 2 channels in each one of those platforms.
I'm going to be that guy that says fuck Facebook and all their shit. I don't really care if we ever broadcast on that again. I'm thinking, and we're talking, and we should be talking about something else, but I like this platform. I think it's great. And if we could do on multiple platforms on the YouTube and that kind of shit, I think we're good.
And see, like Mama C with the papers thing, you can also pre-record and put it up later.
But you guys want live. We want live.
We
We
want
like
live.
live.
We want
like live.
We love live because why? Because we love your guys' interaction. We love your
Yes.
responses. We love what you guys have to say to us. We love when you tell us that we're being stupid or whatever. You think it's funny. That encourages us, and we need that. I do.
It
I need
fuels our stupidity.
gratification. You need to gratify me. Give me my immediate gratification.
Whoa.
Big words sounding perverted.
That's right. Teresa. Teresa, he needs immediate
Gratification.
Try to
satisfaction.
do that with. We are not sponsored by Great Value Premium Lemon Peppered Chicken.
See, that looks real good right now.
No, it don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the lemon pepper, man. The chicken, if you've ate canned or bagged chicken or tuna before, it's the same thing. I just don't like the lemon pepper. Do not like the lemon pepper. That was nasty. I might take the fajita for lunch tomorrow. Put a little bit of cheese. We're good. I'm just terrible.
So speaking of that, do you guys, well, besides Joe, before you got sick, were you guys still working long hours?
Yo, fuck yeah. I went right back to working 11, 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Welcome back, bitches. I got to work this weekend probably. I
I'll be
guarantee
working
it
this weekend.
Yeah, because the other guys worked the last 2 because, it was his turn to week. work the weekend before. And the last weekend was supposed to be his weekend off, but I wasn't there because somebody had a fever.
Hey, don't knock people with the fever, damn it.
That's right. They got the fever for the flavor.
That's right.
I'm hoping that we all stay healthy because I'm thinking if Tanya or I get any kind of symptoms, we're going to fucking have it because we're running the gauntlet every day here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys got to interact with the public.
Well, and they're saying a lot of things. Not getting enough sleep is really not helping, which we all work a lot of hours.
Exactly.
I'm waiting to hear from work now. Like I said, I got that text message from my boss saying that we're going to start closing down stores at 7:30. Can you elaborate? Like, we not open, or like we close every night at 7:30? Are we closing tomorrow morning at 7:30? Like,
Are you guys checking? Do you guys check temperatures with people entering your facility and your?
Who? We don't.
Either one of you. Yeah, every place that I go into, like tomorrow, I gotta work the clinic for 4 hours, and then I gotta work my other job for 8. So every time we go in the clinic, you get hand sanitizer, and then they check your temperature. It's one of those.
What? You have hand sanitizer?
Yeah, they hand that out a little bit. Hand sanitizer and gloves.
Oh.
And we did get some masks. I mean, I work, like Jay was saying with his job, I work for some amazing people, and our department is actually really trying to help us out, deal with and give us the proper equipment and the proper utilities to do our job. But every time it's like almost being in one of those sci-fi movies, like a Star Trek or like a Star Wars kind of thing, because they do that thermometer that like reads outside.
Yeah.
But every time I go in and out of work, every time I go in and out of the clinic, every time they check your temperature. And if it's over 100.4, then you're done.
Wow.
You're out. So, and we just had in Detroit, they have, God, I want to say they have like almost 200 Detroit city cops in quarantine right now.
Damn.
Jeez.
That were exposed. They've actually, I learned today that the University of Toledo, their dorms are now been sectioned off for any of our first responders, fire, any of that test positive or whatever. They quarantine us at the university in the dorms.
Wow.
So, like I said, it's running the gauntlet every time you go outside to do our jobs, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, and we talked about it again. I think it's been around since October, November. I think my whole family has had it already in November, because there was a couple of us that were like sick for about a week and a half. So
I'm going to tell you guys what. I watched a movie the other night. It's called Contagion. It's got like Matt Damon in it, right? That was some scary shit.
That's been out for a while too, man. And
I think you told me it was like 2011.
Yeah. So
it's scary because everything, and it's basically about this virus that it's not airborne. It's off of touching surfaces and stuff like that. Started in China, and everything in this movie about this mystery virus is what we're seeing right now. Every bit of it.
I sent you guys the trailer to that, I think.
Yeah, except the fact that in the movie it kills you within days.
Right.
It's well, with that though, you get the movie that was that Samuel L. Jackson was in, about the guy saying how they was going to bomb
snakes on a plane.
No, the one where they were going to blow up the Trade Center and all that shit, and all that happened in New York on 9/11. There was a movie that talks about that, doing all that beforehand. It was made like 4 or 5 years before that actually ever happened.
Well, Simpsons. I mean, they've they've done a lot of episodes on The Simpsons where it shows shit 15 years ago. They had the cartoon doing it, and then they show it happening now. There's a lot
Yeah.
of Trump things and stuff like that where, I mean, it's to the exact thing of what's happening. I said it last week that if you've seen it or the government has put it out there, that's 5-10 years ago, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I do want to take just a moment of for me to be serious for a moment. Jason, for what you do, and not just you, all people in law enforcement, firemen, EMS, EMTs, police, hospital, nurses, doctors, you just keep naming it, mail carriers. There's so many people out there doing their jobs every day that keep our lives comfortable and stuff, putting themselves in harm's way, and it is highly appreciated. The common person, the majority of us all appreciate it. There are a few assholes like you was talking about this trying to get you guys infected and stuff, but the majority of us out there do appreciate everything that you guys do and keep us safe. I mean, I got to stay on the job because our stuff goes for food packaging, but it's nothing like what you guys do. Nothing at the level that you guys do every single day, not just now, all the time. And thank you guys for what you do.
You the man, Jason.
Oh, shh, don't tell nobody. No, I seriously.
You're my man, bitch. Oh, that's it.
No. Yes, I am. That's why I ride your coattails.
You see that shit?
That hurt too.
First
You were supposed to use your pinky, not your pointer.
Whoa.
First
That hurt.
back to work after being off of work with Teresa. And look at this shit. Smashed the hell out of my finger.
Well, don't get it. Hey, that's closer than
Take
6
your-
feet, man.
Take your pants off, dude. Don't
It's bruised
fucking
up
reach
and
down in
everything.
there when you got your pants on.
But you know what's funny about it? Is it doesn't hurt.
Only hurts first time.
Well, no, because that's the finger.
No
that,
sense. No
that's
sense.
the
No
finger that I
feeling.
cut off and they sewed back on, so I don't have a lot of feeling in it. So I smashed it, bleeding everything else. I didn't even know. Somebody goes, "Oh, you're bleeding." I'm like, "Oh fuck, I am."
Hold on, you cut your finger off?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
I
But
kept
why
the
you got to take
finger
up
off
then?
and they sewed it back on, and I kept my thumb off on a table saw when I was in high school, so I got a midget thumb.
So, all right, he's cutting fingers off. He's breaking his penis. What the? Dude.
I'll
Bubble
be
wrap.
That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
be
He
over
won't.
here, dude.
That's why I said he won't get the coronavirus.
No.
That coronavirus attached to his shirt and was like, "What the fuck is this?" Nope, I'm out.
That'll be the
going
next
somewhere
meme
else.
you see on Facebook tomorrow. Broke your penis? You're immune to coronavirus.
Corona. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Look, but he does this shit. Look, he's like, look, I
no,
cut
Yeah.
half my thumb off, so I got a little midget thumb.
no. You seen it in person, you know it's true.
Yeah, I felt it. It's nice.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you always use a little thumb on my butt. It feels better.
Mhm. No,
Yeah,
but seriously, what
really.
you were saying, Jay, and you guys, I appreciate it. There's a lot more than just fire and EMS and police. There's pharmacy reps. There's
Them
people.
too.
There's people stocking the shelves so that you can get your fucking 47 cans of split pea soup. There's, the truck drivers. Everybody is literally coming together to make it work. And for everybody, we appreciate what you're doing, and
Absolutely.
we thank you. What you're doing, whether you're out in it or whatever, you're still supplying the need for tobacco and gum and all that shit. Joe, what you're doing, people need to fucking have a car, man. They need shit running.
Our food wrap sells.
Everybody that's working, and everybody that's not working that can't, that that needs help. I'll put it out there. Hit one of us up if you truly need some help and your time of need. If you need some toiletries or whatever, I'll do what I can. I know that we'll all do what we can to try to help you. But the best thing that I've seen so far, I saw it on Facebook the other day. Guy owns a strip club, and he is trying his best to keep everybody at the strip club employed. So he's got his dancers, his entertainment, of course. He's got his security. He had a kitchen. He had a full kitchen, supplied food, and he had bartenders.
At a strip club.
At a strip club. Jay hates the idea of eating food at a strip club. But hear this out. So when the government came in and said, "Oh, you got to shut the shit down," the guy was like, "Well, you know what? What if I did delivery service and used my girls as the delivery service so that I could keep everybody working?" And everybody's like, "Oh my God, that's a great idea." So he started a business that he calls Boobers. The security guys drive the car. The entertainment delivers the food,
Topless.
topless or pasties or whatever.
You got my attention.
The kitchen is still working because they're making all the food to deliver. And the bartenders now turned into the people that take the orders on the call-ins. So he has been able to keep everybody at his strip club employed, working this entire time. And he has the girls go out and deliver the food topless or whatever.
I absolutely commend him.
And he is making a killing, he said.
Nice.
Absolutely making a killing.
I absolutely commend him for keeping everybody working. I do. I commend him on being an initiative like this. I think it's a great thing. But to this day, I am not ordering food at a fucking strip club. Not happening. And I'm damn sure the one up here close to us that lives up here by Dayton had a buffet. I am not eating out of a slot at a titty bar.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. Golden Corral and strippers all together. Fuck
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
The American
Yes.
dream.
That's right. That's America right there.
No.
America.
That's almost on the same lines as F-16s. There's F-16s, and then there.
I'm not eating there. Not freaking happening.
Then
Not
don't, bro.
today.
It's,
Don't.
it's more. It's more for Joe and I.
I'll be like, here, Jay, hold my plate.
And they say, well, if everybody just does their part and wash their hands, there won't be coronavirus. But we'll go to a strip club with sweaty fucking naked people and slop food in our face and wonder why we die of fucking disease.
I don't know. I don't see any problem with getting the
No.
fresh mahi and getting it.
What was like a mahi mahi?
Seriously, I saw that on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, this is a topic for stirring the pot.
I'm
Because that's
glad
genius.
he's doing it, but I'm not.
That is genius.
I'm-
And he even said
Good
he has the regulars calling in asking for the
Certain
girls.
girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And they're delivering.
I'm not
I
eating.
thought that was genius.
Yeah.
Like that's what a way to keep your business going, giving the community what they want.
I'm not denying
and
that he's
serving
not
a
doing
purpose.
great thing, and he's a smart man. He's keeping a lot of people and with a paycheck coming in. I'm thrilled for that. I'm just not gonna be
So-
one of the fucking patrons.
So
I'm not
you're saying you wouldn't want to scoop the mashed potatoes in and touch the ladle with the potatoes and the corn with the guy that just got the dance in the back.
Fuck no.
And hell, if you serve them, Jay, they'll probably tip you with dollar bills,
That's right.
sweaty dollar bills.
$200 bills around their fucking G-string ass crack. No, not touching my food. Oh,
Nobody ever caught the plague from a titty.
That should be, you know what?
they-
That right there should be tomorrow's like
headliner.
theme on Facebook.
I
That's right.
dare you to make a banner out of that and put it on your Facebook page.
Don't you
Done.
tempt us with a good time.
Done deal. I'm home all day. You know I'm gonna do it. I gotta finish up some editing, and yep, I will have it on there.
Mama D, we thank you. We are nuts, and we don't rock, but we're having a good time doing it.
And you know what? I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I'm even gonna tag Jody in it just so she knows where it came from.
Nobody ever got caught the plague from a titty.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh
Caught child,
my
caught-
god!
Caught child support from a couple.
Yeah.
Caught child support, yeah. Plague, no.
Herpes, you know, whatever, but not the plague.
Oh hell.
He said, "I don't know how to make a banner, or I would." I'm telling you what, I'm enjoying And Mama D, thank you for pointing StreamYard out to me. Sorry I didn't take your advice earlier and use it a lot sooner, but I am thoroughly enjoying using this app or this feature. This is
You
not.
know, here's what I demand from the two of you.
You demand?
I demand,
Man?
You the man.
as president of LEP Productions, I demand that this happens. The two of you need to invest in a bottle of said Fireball that we are not sponsored by.
You're not sponsored by Fireball. But they can be more than welcome to sponsor us if they want to.
Absolutely. That we need to have in the room at all times.
Product placement.
Okay.
That whenever we're doing this show and one of the three of us decides that it's time to take a drink, all we have to do is say Fireball. I'm not turning it into a drunken fest because it's
happened.
right. No, I'm saying just the three of us. So whenever one of the three of us says Fireball, we've got to take a sip of it.
Oh my God.
But the three of us need to have a bottle of it at all times.
I'll have mine ready next week.
I guess I'll have to go to the liquor store still open. That's not closed
Yeah,
yet.
that's essential.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
it is now. I got all this other nice shit behind me, but now I'm gonna go buy Fireball.
Dude, I live in Wisconsin. Liquor stores are essential. Trust me.
Joe, you live in America. Liquor stores.
Jay and I were talking. Jay and I were talking on the way home, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not sure about the work." And I said, "Dude, a lot of what you do has to do with the tobacco industry.
Yeah.
There are two things that they will not shut down, because if they do, you'll have civil unrest, and that's liquor stores and tobacco. They will not shut that down. That is just as important as grocery stores. You can't take those away. You can't shut down liquor stores and shut down places to get cigarettes and everything else. There's no fucking way."
Well, yeah, because if you shut down a liquor store, all they're going to do is loot it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you
Which
live in
then-
Colorado, they're now delivering alcohol and weed.
You got to do what you got to do, I guess.
Pooler Pond, whatever.
Yeah.
And you can
Who
go
in the
and
hell?
you can go right to the streams and get your Coors Light. So
Which one of us? Yeah, you can keep the Coors Light. Which one of us in this chat right now would have ever dreamed in their lifetime, in our lifetime, that they would ever be delivering alcohol and weed, delivering it legally?
I know someone here that does. Oh,
I never thought I'd see that happen in my lifetime. No, legally delivered, Joe.
Yeah. No.
I was gonna say not legally. I mean,
No.
Jody just said Michigan now has home delivery for weed. I had never in my life thought I would see states having approved legal marijuana, let alone delivery service. Never dreamed. Amazing.
Times are changing.
Yeah, that'll be. I figured that weed would be in all the states here by 2020.
I did too.
I mean, seriously, when was the last time you ever saw anybody go on like a big, like mass killing spree because they were high on marijuana? The only killing I've seen with people on marijuana is fucking Taco Bell at 2:30.
Smash it.
Smashing the shit out of tacos. I mean,
almost says they're delivering cases of beer, growlers, and margaritas here in Indiana.
What the hell's a growler?
It's when you're for like a tap beer.
It's a mad beer. It's a big
I got a couple of them in there. I just haven't had them filled in a long time. In fact, one of the local bars that we used to frequent over here and a couple of towns over, they advertised over the weekend that if you brought your growler or whatever, you could get beer to go. And if you want tap beer, you could bring your growler over. They would fill it up, bring it right back to you at the back door. You pay for it and you go home. But you can still buy to-go beer out of the local pub.
Huh.
I know that Kroger's, because I had asked Tanya when she started doing the Quick List or whatever the hell it's called. I was like, well, can we get beer? And she was like, oh, yeah, they'll deliver beer and everything. So you send in your Quick List and shit and be like, I need a case of this and a case of that. Like, yeah, they just check your ID when you get to the house. But
there,
They deliver that
Crazy,
shit
man.
on the quick list. I'm like,
But I remember when my
Who
mom
knew?
and dad, I remember when mom and dad would give me a note and I go down to the local carryout and said, yeah, my son's got my permission to buy cigarettes. And I was only like 12, 13 years old and they'd hand me the cigarettes to send me back home.
I didn't even need a note. We had a local mom and pop store
Yeah,
at
they
the end
knew
of the block.
they knew it was my parents and stuff. And they were like,
Yeah.
mom, dad went in and said, this is my boy and he can get me cigarettes. He said, okay.
My dad ran a tab and would pay it like every Friday.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
yeah.
my dad would be like, hey, run down and get me 2 packs of these and a bag of chips and a 2-liter of Diet Coke. I'd go
But
down,
the
Gene,
first
my dad
job
wants
I
me
had-
to, no problem. They'd write it on a little fucking piece of paper and a card. And then my dad every Friday would pull in and fucking pay his tab off at the fucking local gas station.
That's one of the first job I had away from the family farm was a little gas station up from my mom and dad's. I was 14 years old. I pumped gas and washed the windshield and checked the oil for 75 cents an hour. And I wasn't even allowed to sit in the store. I sat on a little milk crate out by the fucking door. So somebody pulls up and pull across that little, remember the old tube for the airline?
Yep.
Ding, ding. I
Bing,
jump
bing.
up running. Can I help you? Pump your gas and shit. And I mean, 75 cents an hour and tips. And back then, people didn't tip. People didn't
No?
tip back then. Oh, fuck no, man. Tipping is something that's become ridiculous to me. That's a topic for another night because I usually start to get a little bit pissed off about tipping. I think it's gotten absolutely out of fucking hand.
I think it's funny when they put tips on like nobody's done anything. Like you go in, you order the shit, or you do pickup
Yeah.
where you call in your order, you go in, you pick up, and then it says tip on it. Like, motherfucker, you brought my shit from the kitchen out to here.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do anything. Like, if I'm gonna give a tip, it should go to the cooks that prepared my shit. Like, when
We were on our way back from up to Santa Marie running up there, and we went to her paranormal roundtable. We was coming back through Indiana on Sunday. And we stopped at this place, and it was a buffet. Yay! I was not happy with
At a
that.
strip club.
Yep, no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it was with
No,
me.
Teresa,
Anyway.
Teresa was.
Yeah, Joe, you froze up again. But anyway, no, you're going again. But we were.
It was a Met review, Joe. It wasn't a strip club.
Ooh. But we're coming down through there. We stopped there and stuff, and they actually wanted a tip. Now, all they did was seat me. I went and got my food. I got every plate. The only thing they did was seat me, and every once in a while take away my dirty fucking plate. Other than that, I did all the work, but cook my food. Did you tip them? Fuck no, I didn't tip them. I did all the goddamn work. Why would I tip them? I'm not doing it. And Teresa gets mad at me, and we got some friends of ours that are hairdressers and stuff, and she's like, well, you know, I get my hair done. It's like $100. I tipped her 30. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you tipped her? She was there for an hour. She just made $100 a fucking hour, and you gave her a tip on top of it. I only make about $23 an hour. She got 5 hours worth of my fucking time and a tip. I didn't get a tip.
But she looks good, Jay. That's the
I'm not,
point. That's,
and
that's
I'm not didn't do good work either. I just think this whole tipping thing's gotten out of fucking hand. And I also think it's bullshit that the government's even involved with it. If I tip you, it's because I'm thanking you for how you took care of me. It isn't the government's fucking business, and the businesses should be allowed to use that to make up your goddamn wages. That's bullshit.
Here's one for you. When my daughter would come home for the summer, she would work at a local restaurant. Her last day on the job, we all went in to have dinner. I
Nice
told
place,
her, I said, pick a number between 1 and 5. She picked 3, I think, or whatever. So I gave her a $300 tip on her thing as her last night at work, basically just giving my daughter money for school and
5.
whatever. She picked 3. So when it all came down to it, when she went to collect her check for her last couple of days, they didn't pay her because the tip outweighed her hourly rate and the taxes and everything else. She only made pretty much the tip and didn't get her fucking hourly rate from the rest.
Oh wow.
See, that's fucking horseshit.
So and I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't otherwise either. I would have just given her the fucking cash and been done with it. But she was like, yeah, they held my last check of, I don't know, it was like $100 or $110. They held it because of the taxes, because of the tip I gave her. I'm like, damn, fuck, note to self. Like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
man? Like, I had no idea. But
Absolutely fucking
you're absolutely right. The government steps in, they take all the shit, and
And so
she
these
missed out on
people-
her hourly rate.
And she also got paid in most places. They pay them less than minimum wage because their tip's going to make up the rest of their salary. Fuck that, man. That's bullshit.
Right.
And if
Well,
they don't
there's-
make tips because some fucking asshole like me, they just made less than minimum wage for no goddamn reason. And that should be illegal. They should at least get minimum wage no matter what.
Right. And that's another thing that we were talking about today at work
Training
is
on the restaurants.
there was one of my captains was talking about one of her friends that was in the restaurant industry and that kind of thing. And, you know, when you get cash tips, sometimes you claim it, sometimes you don't.
Don't
So
claim
when
it.
when they were talking about the stimulus and everything else, like she wasn't going to be able to, somehow or another it was going to affect because she worked in the restaurant industry and that kind of thing, and the stuff that she declared on her things wasn't going to add up to enough to help her in any way because she got cash tips and didn't claim them. So that's hurting a lot of different people that need the income now and need the help now with shutting the businesses down with the bars and the restaurants and everything. You know, I mean, it's the nature of the beast. You work that, you get your cash. I think you should just be able to take your cash, man. If that's what you're working for, and that's, you know, a lot of people that are in that business are depend on big cash tips to buy groceries and to make ends meet.
I got a question now.
Do a Smurf, do a Smurf
So
finger.
the guy that had this strippers and all this, they're doing this stuff. When he has his normal place open, if the strippers are also waitressing, do they have to claim the tips on both? Is the stripping tips different than the serving tips?
I've only worked in one strip club and we didn't have food. So
Do the strippers have to claim their tips?
I think they have to claim some, but I think that the way that it was back then was that if it's a $20 dance, let's say
I still can't do
20
that, man. I could not eat
$20 dance, the house actually got 13 of the 20 and the girl made 7. So
I still can't.
for the girls going back, plus the girls actually had to pay to dance in the club.
I can't.
So
They
you
had
would
to
go
pay
to
to dance there?
Yes. So you would
Oh,
go to
what
the club.
fuck?
The girls would have to pay $200 or $300 a piece to dance at the club. Plus every $20 dance, they had to give the club 13. They kept 7.
So the girls
so
ain't
when
making
you-
shit.
So when you get the girl that wants the free drink, it's real. When you get the girl that wants the cash tip, that's real, because the club is fucking profiting tons of money on the girls and everybody else and the cover
They have
charge
to
and
pay to dance
and the
there.
drinks. Yes.
They don't get paid to do it. They have to pay to do it.
No, a lot of places back when I was doing that, they had to pay to dance. Yep. You had to pay the
Still
club to
can't get the
dance.
fact of having a restaurant in there. I'm sorry, but I'm a little bit short. Oh, your change is $23. Oh, wait a minute. I need 311 and pull my fucking G string up. Not eating in a strip club.
Well, go hungry because I'm eating.
You're right.
I'm going hungry. I'll drink, but I'm not getting a glass either.
Yeah,
I will
Scooping
not
up an
get
extra
a
thing of
glass.
mashed potatoes.
That's right. Throw some more.
In a- in a
Flop that
fucking
shit right
bar. And if I
Let's
won't
not
have
even
a-
talk about the gravy.
I have to have a straw.
That's right.
You guys make so
Yeah.
much money on that too, because I'm not
Yeah.
eating out of that restaurant. I'm not, and if I'm in a place like that, would you like a beer with your glass? Fuck no. I want my beer in a bottle. I don't want it in a fucking can. I want it in a bottle. I don't want a fucking draft beer. And I'm not drinking anything out of any glasses. Fuck.
They like it. They like it in the bottle because they can take it right off the table. At the bottom.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not touching my beer, bitch.
How many times you ever been in a club?
Mm.
How many times you been in the club, Jay?
What? Well, it's kind of a strip club.
He said, "What? One of those kind? What?
Yeah,
one of those
maybe.
nasty places?"
Maybe twice, and I was not happy when we went there.
Oh,
None but fucking germs and disease ass motherfucker.
you poor soul.
Yeah.
You don't understand the clubs that we had around here back when at that time were nasty skank holes, man. They were next to the I don't know the all night truck stop and shit like that. They were just dives, bad, nasty dives.
What about you, Joe? You've been to one or two. Hell, you were in Korea, so you.
The things I've seen overseas.
That's right. Massage.
Yeah.
And
I've been to a few strip clubs.
I'm more of a hands-on.
I don't like them.
Visual
I don't
guy.
like them though.
It's fun for me, and I haven't been to one in years, man. I mean years, but it was always fun for me to take the guy that's never been to one before.
Yeah.
From working in one for I don't know a couple of years. It's so funny just to see how people react. Like they honestly think that they've got what it takes to take her home. Like she is honestly interested in you. She just met you 5 minutes ago, and she is ready to rock and roll because you're the one. You're that one. You just got a pocket full of money, bro.
Yeah.
I think that to me is the fun part about it. I loved DJing.
I am too. There's another reason why we go to those places either. I'm too fucking cheap. I'm not paying that money for my fucking dance. I'm not doing it. I'm not paying the money for what you dance. I can go to any bar in this fucking country and see the drunk chick on the fucking dance floor, half fucking falling down and stripping their ass off for free to go pay somebody to spin around.
If I want to see that, but wait, there's a lot more. I'll just go back to Korea. I'll go back to Okinawa.
Yeah, or Tijuana.
Yeah.
I'm going home with my money. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. I'm too cheap.
Let's just say, you know, everyone makes jokes about donkey shows. Oh, Tijuana. They're not just in Tijuana. Let's just say that.
Oh, I'm sure they're not.
No, I don't want to find out. I've seen enough of old biker clubhouses. I don't need to go to fucking pay some bitch like that. Fuck that. I'm out.
That ain't got nothing on Okinawa or Korea.
I've seen some weird shit in some of these places.
I'm pretty sure Joe's got the gauntlet on this one because I've been to Tijuana and I've seen some crazy shit once, and I've worked in strip clubs for a couple of years, but I'm sure that fucking Korea probably is gonna take the cake.
Nope.
Oh yeah, you walk down the street and you'll get like at night, walk down like the alleys and stuff like where all the bars and clubs are, and you'll hear Psst, American. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? And it's some elderly lady. She wants you to go, she'll pay you to go knock up her daughter.
Mama-san.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that just yes, Jody, I'm a freak. But
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
I'm just not going to some strip club and waste my fucking money on something I can't touch. All I get to do is look.
See, that's what happens. You walk down the alley, you hear Megan, and then all of a sudden in the background, you're like, yes, and all you hear is, and I'm proud to be an American. Or at least
yeah, I'll pass on that shit, man. Like I said, I'm a hands-on guy. I don't want to watch. I want to do. Fuck all that. Nope, not spend that kind of money on that kind of shit. Forget it.
For the right price, you can.
Jay, no,
price.
No, because
right there in the alley, and
I'm not going to be there where it says now serving number 37. Fuck that.
There'll even be a place you can put your plate of food, so it's not in the way.
That's right. They'll make you more. More soup, GI. More soup, GI.
Oh, that's just nasty. I'm a one-on-one, hands-on kind of guy, man. Fuck all that shit. I'm out.
You know what also's out? I'm out. I just got 20% left on my phone, man.
Yeah,
and we've been out here 2 hours.
Believe it or not, we've been on here for about 2 hours now, and we do appreciate Mike coming over and join us on our LAP Productions YouTube channel. Please, everybody know that they can find us here. We will be here from now on. There will be no more Facebook with Stirring the Pot. We like the way this is formatted out. We like the way this is going. So this is where you guys can find us. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll let these guys say goodbye, and I'll shut up.
Like always, you guys rock. Thanks for following us. Like I said earlier, we do this for you guys. We do it because we love each other, but we do it for you guys too, and we can't thank you enough. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are here every week listening to our stupidity. And like Jason said, we do this for you guys. So thank you again. Watch out. There's going to be a new video coming tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
New video.
And a banner.
And a banner.
That's right.
What's the banner got to say?
Oh, fuck. Nobody ever got the plague from a titty.
Yeah,
that's right.
We cut the plague from a titty. With that said, we're out of here. You guys have a great week. We'll be back next week. Stay safe and stay kind to one another. What was that I said on my live feed the other day? Be nice to each other, you fuckers.
Hell yeah.
See y'all.
Good night.